We gonna set it off tonight.
A crazy story. And I already mentioned Canada Sunday, and this is the only coat I have. It's -6 degrees. So I'm caught a little off guard right now with my travel.
I got a jacket you can borrow.
Yeah, I got spare shit. I bring so much stuff. You're fine. You're fine.
Sure. It's -6.
Yeah.
Is that Celsius or is that Fahrenheit?
Fahrenheit.
Oh.
Okay, so I'd say one of the places that kind of surprised me the most was the Ukraine. The architecture is beautiful, these old cobblestone streets. The thing that really threw me off in the city was that, one, you had to watch your back because there were people that would follow you for blocks. And Britt noticed it, he pulled me aside. But the other thing is the people look like they jumped out of the 80s with the hair and the clothes. I was like kind of watching everybody walk by. I was getting a total kick out of it. And then if you drive just outside of the city, you'll see like these 9-year-old old ladies walking their cows on a leash like our dog. And I'm like, what is with that? It was the weirdest thing I'd ever seen. And then I remember we all went to dinner, and dinner is always an experience, because you never know what you're going to eat. I mean, we were in Serbia, and there was fried brain and love clams on the menu. I was just like, no thank you.
Has anybody seen the videos of what Susan and I have been eating?
Yes. Crazy. So,
I ate it all.
we were in Germany, and there's this huge dinner they made for us, and I got this soup. There's some sort of meatball that you put into it. So I was like, oh, this looks good. And I sit down and eat my soup, and Barry's got this smile on his face that I usually know, but for some reason I was so hungry I wasn't paying attention to it. So I'm eating. He's like, so, do you like it? I'm like, yeah, it's good. And I keep eating. Joe sits down, and he asks us how the soup is. And Barry's like, oh, it's great. What do you think, Kris? Because now I'm like halfway done. Oh, it's great. He waited until I was finished and told me that it was liver soup. And I was like, oh, as soon as he told me, my stomach started turning, and I thought I was going to puke.
But it was good.
It was good, but it had that weird taste to it.
You know, before you knew what it was good.
How about the bag of soup? Bag of soup and bag of meat.
Oh, I thought you were talking my bag of soup. That's a different story altogether. We're not talking about that one. But for me, I tend to find that I like to explore the areas that we go to, the different countries, and of course, recently, you know, we were down in Costa Rica, and went to the area where this chupacabra is said to appear, and I was also waist deep at 1 o'clock in the morning trying to photograph UFOs with a full spectrum camera. Needless to say, I didn't get either. But I think with Kris coming on board now, of course, she keeps me out of trouble more, because I do tend to stray into things that I shouldn't be involved with. I was down in Jamaica, and we were filming there, and I thought it was a fantastic idea to find out that there was a voodoo temple just in the next town. I said, wow, I have to go down and see this. So I wanted to organize a taxi from the hotel that we were staying in the complex. And they said, no, we can't get you a taxi to take you to the next town. It's just simply won't be allowed. And I said, why? Well, you know. Well, no, I don't know. So it was never explained to me what it actually was. And so off I went anyway. And of course it turned into a complete disaster. Part of the road was blocked off, and there was some guys with machetes and everything else. So it ended up really bad for us. But we survived, that was the main thing. We didn't lose 3 people, but we were okay. And of course in Brazil as well, you know, we're filming, we've got kids with AK-47s in the streets and things again. So, you know, those are the joys of things that you get involved with. The volcano. The volcano was good. I thought it was a great idea.
Has anybody ever surfed down a volcano?
What?
I thought it was a good idea to be able to go to a local volcano, and active volcano, and surf down the outside of it.
Yeah, great job.
It was good, but of course then I happened to witness Susie coming on her
for a board?
Yeah, okay, well, it's more like plywood with a rope attached to it. And you're at the top of this volcano, and it's all black sand, and you're kind of like surfing on sand, you know? And I'm getting on this board, and I'm rolling down, but for some reason I kind of lifted the board a little high, and the board flies over my head, and I tumble 500 feet down the side of a volcano. I had black sand in all over the place. My jeans were completely shredded. My shirt was shredded. I had like burn marks on my back, my knees, my shins. Oh. And all I could hear, just like Paul was mentioning, was Barry, like 100 feet away, laughing his ass off.
Oh, and then when the dust settles, Barry's phone rings, and it's Tom Dorner, one of our production guys, going, "You guys aren't covered on the insurance if you do that volcano thing."
It actually looked as if Susie had jumped from a moving vehicle at 60 miles an hour.
Y'all know what time it is. We gon' set it off tonight. Just so. Set the club on fire. Just so. Enrique, holla at him like.
Girl, please excuse me if I'm coming too strong.